He stuck his tongue out at the bottle. After shaking it hard, he only got a few drops of water. The man felt utterly hopeless. This was the 6th day he had been trapped. He forgot to remove the key when he went inside. And when the wind blew, the door locked behind him. The room was on the 35th floor. No matter how much he yelled, no one came to help. The faucet had been dry the whole time. Desperate, he had to collect his own urine. Although it disgusted him, he drank it to stay alive. But right after drinking, he started vomiting non-stop. He grew even weaker. After a few more days, just as he was about to give up, it suddenly started to rain outside. The man rushed to the balcony, trying to stick his head out, but drinking rainwater like that was too slow. So he grabbed a small pot to collect the rainwater. He poured all of it into his mouth. Then he took out every bottle he could find, and even dismantled the toilet tank. Next, he found a pipe, and used it to direct the rainwater into the tank. The water flowed out through the pipe. Soon, he had a whole bucket of water. Finally, he tipped over the fridge and stored the water inside. At least the water problem was solved for now. The next day, a bird flew into the house. To the man, this was a feast. He put the bird on the fire to roast. After it was cooked, he put it on a rack. Then he went to the kitchen to grab a plate. When he came back, he found a rat gnawing on his roasted meat. The man was furious and chased the rat, but after calming down, he picked up the rat-chewed meat and started eating it. He still wanted to survive. The man adjusted his mindset. He realized that calling for help at this height was impossible. If he wanted to stay alive, he had to rely on himself. From observing, he saw that the 30th floor's balcony had no iron railing. If he could climb down from the balcony, there might be hope. With this decision made, he started cutting the iron railing. Whenever he got hungry, he ate ants. When he was thirsty, he drank rainwater. But what the man didn't expect was that after cutting for several days, the railing only had a tiny crack. He didn't give up, though. But soon, the rainwater he had collected started to mold and was no longer drinkable. The iron railing was still tough as ever. He was on the verge of breaking down. He started kicking the railing, and to his surprise, it actually broke. At first, he was a little excited, but then he became serious, because now, climbing down from such a height was even more dangerous.